lovelies. I'm here today because I've had a few people ask me about the process of Pattern Keeper and working with conversions. Now, I'm going to try and be serious. Don't know how long that'll last, but I will try to be a little bit more professional today. Now, the first thing you do is I'm going to show you what I did. Other people do it different. Everybody has their own way. But I'm going to show you how I did it and how it worked for me. The first thing you need to do is find a pattern that you like. Now, I chose Heaven and Earth. There's lots of other things out there. You can get them from Etsy. You can get them from DMC. Lots of different ones work with Pattern Keeper, but obviously you do need the PDF file on your device, Android, if you want it to work with Pattern Keeper, which is what I'm working with. Right, this, as many of you know, is the one that I'm working on. Now, I chose this one, love it. First one ever doing. Obviously, mine, to work out the size canvas, on the Heaven and Earths, it comes with how many stitches across and stitches down. So, because you use square drills, not tried it with round drills, but because I've used square drills, and I know they're 2.5 millimeters in size. I do 625 times, you can do it two ways. You can do it 625 times 0.25, and that will give you the centimeters, which mine works out at 157. Or you can do 625 divided by 4, because there's 4 drills to a centimetre. And you do the same for the height, and mine worked out at 157 by 112 centimetres. Then if you're going to use Pattern Keeper, what you do is you purchase it, then you have to download Pattern Keeper. Like I said, it only works on Android. I think they're working on doing Pattern Keeper. They're working on being able to use iPhones, but it's not yet to happen. Now, I'm going to move you down. In fact, I'm not going to move you down. I'm just going to zoom you out a bit so you can see. Because sorry if I gave any of you seasickness then. I'm just trying to do it so that you can actually see what I'm doing. Right, move you over a bit. Right, here's my tablet that I stole from Annalie. Now, I can't tell you how to download Pattern Keeper because I don't have a clue. But my daughter did it for me. What she did is she went onto the website for Pattern Keeper, and they literally had a step-to-step guide on downloading it. So I have my Pattern Keeper, which is this symbol here. Now, I do have a few in there, as you can see. Now, you guys are actually going to get a little sneak peek at the next one. The big, massive one. So, in the corner, there's a plus. You click on that, and then I'm hoping you can see. You click on that, and then you click on the PDF file. Can you guys see this? Maybe oh, sorry guys. I'm not David Bailey. I'm no... Then you scroll down until you find the one that you want to do. Now, mine is called the Dreaming Tree Max Colours. Now, I cannot show you the whole chart because of copyright. But I'll show you how it downloads. So you click on that, and as you can see, it's importing. If you can see the thing going round. Now, depending on the size of the chart and the size of the file that it's in, it doesn't usually take that long. It really doesn't. I have to say, Pattern Keeper, oh mate, I wouldn't be able to do this from a paper chart. Now, while that's downloading, if you are just trying this, now, Pattern Keeper, when you first get it, when you first download it, I believe you get, it's either 1 or 2, 3 weeks, a free trial. After that, I paid, I think it was $6.99 or $7.99, and it was, that's lifetime. It's not a subscription. It's not where you have to pay every month or pay for every pattern or anything like that. It's either $6.99 or $7.99, but you've got it for life. And seriously, if you want to do a conversion, whether it's Like Me from Heaven and Earth, whether it's DMC, whether it's from a shop on Etsy, not every chart works on Pattern Keeper. If you're going to Heaven and Earth do, some of the free patterns on DMC do. If you're going to buy from somewhere like Etsy, it might be worth contacting the seller first and asking them. Now, I know that Sam over at Kitten Up Kitten, she's bought a couple, I think she's bought 2 patterns from Etsy, and they do work with Pattern Keeper. They work. So it's worth asking the question first, because I don't want you to spend your money and then it doesn't work. As you know, Sam is doing a PK November event. She is, let me move that over a bit. She is starting on the 1st of November, Sam at Kitten Up Kitten, and it's to do any project using Pattern Keeper. Now, you could do diamond painting, you could do cross stitch, you could even do Pattern Keeper and colour in the little squares. Just get some graph paper. I do my diamond paint. I do my Heaven and Earth on diamond painting. It's on page 55, guys. So I'll just waffle a bit more. But yeah, she's got 3 prizes. A big grand prize, which will be for the person that has the best, gets the most votes, because she's going to get her subscribers to vote for the winner of that prize. So she will get everybody, she'll be posting regular updates of weekly updates of everybody's progress. She's also going to have the most percentage done, and also the most drills, stitches, whatever you're doing prize. Now, the reason she's doing these 2 is, for example, if you're doing a small project, your percentage may be high, but your actual drills or stitches wouldn't be as high as if you're doing a big one. For example, and I hope, Sam, I'm going to use you as an example. The first one, mine is huge. So if I do 1%, I do thousands of drills. Sam's one she's doing is smaller than mine. So if she does 1%, she will be placing less drills. So that's the reason why she's coming up with all this. If you want to take part, please take part. Please, please support Sam in this. It's her very first event. She is an amazing, amazing creator. Hop over to Kitten Up Kitten. I will tag her in this. Hop over to her. Have a look at her video. She's got videos where she talks about the update for the event and stuff like that. Please join in. Please support her in doing this. I'm supporting her, and I say I'm supporting her. I'm not. I'm doing it for me because I love working on this. Absolutely love it. It's now reading the symbols on page. It's because it's a huge one. Now, I'm doing mine with spare drills. There are companies out there that you can send them to the pattern. I think I'm based in the UK, and I do believe Smith Beads do it where you can send them the list of what you need, and they'll sort out all the drills. I'm using spares. I've got so many. I'm using all my spares to do it. So what I'd suggest, guys, is have a look, have a play. Once this finally updates, I have already got this on there, but I wanted to go through the whole process with you. It's calculating the size now. It's a fabulous way of using your spare drills if you collect them. I know not everybody does. Right, going to stop chatting crap now, and now I'm going to do it. Right, now it's come up with verify chart. So we click this. Oh my God. Can you see this, guys? This is the one I'm going to be doing. Can you see? It's very much like Little Dreamer's Tree, but it's like the full version. It's not just a long, skinny one. That's what I'm going to be doing. Right, so then we click on that. And there is my chart. I'll make it bigger so you can see symbols. But that is how it looks. Okay? And then you go back. And as you can see, it is now here. You can click on it. And there's your chart. Go back. If you click I didn't even do it. Let me close that. If you see the 3 different little lines, if you click on that, you can view the mock-up. Oh, I love it, guys. Now, this really is going to be a 6-year project because it is massive. But it is absolutely stunning. But right, so it's now in there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go back into that one. I'm actually going to go back, where are you? Into my one. So I click on my one. Now, on my one, as a lot of you know, I've done a bit already. I say I've done a bit. That's what I've done so far. Yeah? I'm actually at 13.06%. Now, I'm going to do just one square just to show you how I do it. Because when you're on it, if you can see, you have your chart on this side. And down the right-hand side, you have a list of all the colours. So, you've got 3 buttons at the top, or 3 things at the top. You've got this one, which is make it bigger and smaller. So, what I will do, we got to go over here, is I'm going to go in and I'm just going to get one square, a 10 by 10. Oh, I keep moving it, so. Right. I'm just going to do one square, and the reason I want to do just one square is just to show you guys how I do it. Make that a bit bigger. There we go. So I'm just going to do a 10 by... Sorry, guys, I'm not a cameraman. Right. Then I click on pen. Now, because I have a list down here, what I tend to do is I click on the first one, and this one has got 239 colours. Yeah, I'm crazy. So you'd click on there until you come. Now, you don't have to do this. You could click on the search symbol at the top, click on that, and it'll show you all of them. Yeah? Right. I have mine. This is my drills. I have 3 trays of 80. And yes, I'm excessive. Yes, it's amazing storage. So if I put, I'm going to do mine like this. Usually I would go down the line, but I usually do a much bigger thing. So usually I would keep going. Right, so the first one is this one. Put it back on the pen, because the pen is what helps you know what you've done so far. Now, I've lost, oh, there it is. Right. As some of you know, I'm doing it on graph paper. Right, I'm just going to move that out of the way, because obviously I need to put this down, but I also want you to be able to see it. So I'm going to do one square. So let's just cover it up. So I've just got one square out. There we go. Which is here. Move it over a bit. It's no point me showing you how to do it if you can't see it, is there? Right, now I'm going to do... Trying to work out a way so that you guys can see it. Right, where's my little stand? It's here. Right, let's do one there. Right, so if I put this on my little stand, look at this, guys. How cute is this? It's just a little stand. You pull it out and you can rest your phone. Obviously, not like that, because you guys need to be able to see it. Right, I'm going to have to bring you up a bit. Right. Can you see it? Yay. Right, so I'm actually going to sit down now. So I can see it is highlighted, these 3 here, which is symbol G. Across the side, it says to me that is DMC, because it highlights it, DMC 165. The other really good thing about this pattern keeper is, I'm hoping you can see, but at the moment there is a number that's in brackets here. At the moment it says 826. What it basically does is it counts down. So I need 3, so that should go down to 823. Right, now placing the first drill, I would go for this one first. And I know it's 2 at the top, 2 coming down, and 1 across. So you literally, that's where you place it. And then you highlight it. You just press it. Put the tick. And as you can see, it's now coloured in. So then we now know that there's 2 next to it. So we do that, come down, tick. And that number has now gone down to 823. It's a good way, especially like with me, where I'm using spares. I've got every colour, but I don't have enough of every colour. So it's a really good way of being able to sort of every so often, I did mine the other day, every so often, just giving it a bit of a check to see that how many drills you still need, what numbers you still need. It's just a really good way of doing that. Right, it says this one here that's highlighted is 372. I only need one. So I am actually going to pop this in there. Now I can see, once you've done the first bit, you kind of can work out where it goes. So I'd highlight it and tick it. And that, guys, is how easy Pattern Keeper makes it. So it means that I used to do lots of cross stitch. Now, I don't know if you can see, but that is highlighted. But it's outside my grid of 10. Because on Pattern Keeper, it's all in grids of 10. So, I don't do that one. So, 4, 3, 6. I need 3. So, let's get a couple out. Now, I know it's one down. So, it's that one. That one's done. And then we've got one in that little space there. That one's done. And then along the bottom, it's 1, 2, 3, and then place it. So it's 1, 2, 3, then place it. So we tick that off, and they're done. So I hope that this is of some help for you. I know I fluff a bit, so I don't know. There's most probably lots of people out there that can explain it a hell of a lot better than I can. Me doing this project is the first time I've ever done it, so bear with me. Just checking you guys can still see. Right, so when I've got lots like this, there's quite a few here, I work in lines going down. So I've done that one, then I will go on to that one. And then the next one, I know these two are directly under that block there. So I will just go. And that's what I mean. Once you've done your first few, put your first few drills down, it helps you. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'd mark them up. I've got a little child that's just woke up and snuggling. Now, 1, 2, 3, and that's 2 lower. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And that is literally all you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's up 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, which is at the bottom of this set, or this little group. So we'd mark that off, and we do that one there, and then we tick it. And it is so easy to use, guys. And it's just, what I suggest is download it. Download the free trial. See how you get on with it. And then, because it's not for everybody, there are still people, a lot of people, that still print out the chart and mark it off on paper. Now, I just haven't got, I'd lose myself. So this is why I absolutely love Pattern Keeper. Now, I first saw Pattern Keeper from Rebecca over at Admiral Zest. I think I'd been diamond painting for maybe 2-3 months. And she's doing a huge one. You okay? She's doing a huge one. And it was like, right, I want to do that. But I was very good. I bided my time till I actually knew what, who knows if I knew what I was doing, but I sort of waited. Then I watched a few other people doing it. So, but yeah, this only works on Android. You need, well, you don't need a touch screen, but it makes it a hell of a lot easier using a touch screen, as you can see. Like if I had it downloaded and I had to use the mouse, right, there's one there, one there, one there. If I had to use the mouse, I don't think I would have got anywhere near as far as this. Now, I use Amazon Fire 8, 7. It's an 8. It's an old, it's not a new. It's by no means a new modern tablet. Annalise had it a few years. She doesn't use it anymore, so I kind of took it. Now, however you want to work, once you get into the swing of things, like what I do now is I tend to, like for instance, I saw those 3 together, so I will put them all 3 in together. Now I can see it's 3 in a 1, I will do those 3. And it all depends on how you prefer to work. Now, a lot of it, thank you, a lot of it is just play. Just play with it. So, that is all it is. Right, bear with me one sec, guys. I'm back, guys. It was the man to check the boiler. So, yeah. Didn't know he was coming, but hey ho. Have I gone wrong somewhere? 1, 2, oh no, it goes there. There we go. So yeah, this is, I find, Pattern Keeper is amazing. Like I have said, there is an event, but download it. You got 2 weeks free. I'm sure it's either 2 weeks or 1 week. It's one of the two. Oh, I have gone wrong somewhere. Where have I gone wrong? Right. This is because I stop and start. Right. That one, they should be over there. That should be over there. That shouldn't be there. And I'm being lazy now because I should just get my tweezers and take it off. Right, so that shouldn't be in there. I hadn't marked it up. That shouldn't be in there. That shouldn't be there. And that shouldn't be there. That one, turn over, should be there. And that one should be there. And that's the thing, guys. You can work out if you go wrong. It's just that I'd marked off. I hadn't marked off, so I put extra in. But yeah, that's it. There should be 2 spaces yet. So we need 1 there. We need 1 there. And we need 1 there. So yeah. So that is, and then click that off. But that is, I may have made that look difficult because of the way I stop and start. But that's how I use Pattern Keeper. Like I said, you don't need to use Heaven and Earth. There are other companies. Sam has bought 2 patterns off Etsy and they work on Pattern Keeper. So give it a go. You know, go on to DMC. If you want to give it a go and you don't want to spend any money, go download this. If you go onto the DMC website, they do actually have some free charts, little ones. Very much like, if you know what the Paint Gem ones are, they're very much like that. Yeah, and give it a little play. If you like it, then you can invest in buying a pattern. Like I said, all you need to do, if you're just going to do a little one, get a piece of graph paper, Google. If you go on Google, put in 2.5mm graph paper. You could print one a size out. I had problems with the printing out, but that is to do with my printer. Thank you, Anne-Lee. She just bought me a lovely cup of coffee. But yeah, give it a go. I really like it. There are lots of aspects to Pattern Keeper that I haven't even looked at yet. I've just used it for this. But yeah, have a little look and see what you think. You know, and then if you like it, do the event with us. You know, I'm doing it alongside Sat. She's running it, but I'm supporting her. If you do want more info, shoot over to Kitten Up Kitten. You will get all the info you need on her channel. Like I said, she can explain it a lot better than me. I'm not professional, guys. Don't pretend to be. You watch my channel, you will hear the odd naughty words. Yeah, just go have a play. You might. I have found I actually prefer to do this now than normal diamond painting. So have a go, see what you think. Like, I'm going through all of these and there's none of these on there. Because these are all, I think these are all like yellowy, beigey colours. But yeah, it's not hard. Not hard at all. I love it. It opens up the world of diamond painting that little bit more. So yeah. So I'm going to continue with this. Finish this off because we're having a birthday sleepover on Sunday night. Anne-Lee with some of her friends. As it's her birthday Monday, which she does not let me know. I've had daily countdowns for the last month. She does make a nice coffee. I will carry on with this off camera because I need to go and sort bits out. Ready for her sleepover. Don't know why this makes noise at me, you know. But yeah, so have a go, guys. Nothing to lose. I'm sure you've all got some spare drills lying around. Like I said, get a piece of graph paper. I ordered mine off Amazon, which is what I'm doing mine. My Heaven and Earth one, I'm doing the whole thing. Massive, not hundreds of pages, but lots and lots. In the tens of pages that I'll be doing. Yeah, give it a go. See how you get on. Like I said, if you print off a piece of graph paper, you've got nothing to lose. Bit of double-sided tape on it. Bob's your uncle, you're done. So, right, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. And I will see you all soon. Bye.